My assigned FBI agent is quaking. I'm filming at a little bit of an angle today because I just want to have more space to put screenshots. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel if you have been here before, or welcome to it if you are new. It's nice to meet you. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story that is like a little bit of a prophetic dream, which I've done before. I think it was about a movie, but this one is about real life. Hand on heart, I dreamt about this before I knew anything about the outbreak going on in the world currently. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't do this video before, but now's as good a time as any, I guess. The World Health Organization declared COVID-19 to be a pandemic on the 11th of March 2020. The UK, where I'm from, obviously, went into a quarantine lockdown on the 23rd of March 2020. This dream happened on the 28th of February 2020. Let's go. As usual with the dream videos that I have written down, I will put the screenshots up here. I'm filming at a different angle today, so hopefully it leaves more room for you guys to read along with me if you want to. It'll also be great because this was written in my notes on my phone, so it has the date on the top, so you can see that this was something I thought about just before all of this crap started happening. Started out as law in America and the UK, soon followed after security concerns following Brexit. The entirety of the UK was under a strict 9 PM curfew, and immediately after this time, a series of beeps will happen alerting everyone that curfew has come. Then drones would come out and do a sweep of the street, issuing warnings to anyone caught outside. So I let a couple into my house at 9 PM curfew because they were far from their home. The drone scanned the house for the identity of its current occupants, and I think made a note that there were non-residents inside, but no one got in trouble. The drones also had the ability to shoot, so people obeyed out of fear more than of safety. Then I woke up, and then I went back to sleep, and the dream continued. Don't you just love when that happens? People lived in blocks of studio apartments and wore plain, minimalistic style clothing. There are societal expectations to build a nuclear family. We are not allowed to speak without permission, and so even in our homes, people communicate using whiteboards and magnetic letters. You cannot use a pen in case there is a secret message. I was with my fiance and I was about to speak out loud, but he hushed me and then pointed to a camera in the corner of the room. I nodded, remembering that we are all always being watched by the eye. So I hugged him instead, and we communicated through touch, expressing our disdain for the situation but also our love for each other. The no speaking rule doesn't apply to children because they can't comprehend or self-practice the rule properly. We were parents in training and were looking after someone else's child for the day. This is something you had to do before you were given permission to have children of your own. The kid asked about a question to my fiance about the eagle, and I rushed over to cover the boy's mouth and told him not to ask such questions. Then a computerized voice sounded in the room we were in, saying, "Your neighbor has reported talk of the eagle in your house. Approach now and explain." My fiance got up quickly and faced the door. He pressed a button and waited for it to go green. I felt afraid for his life and hugged the child close. I heard my fiance speak and smiled at his back as he explained that the mention of the eagle came from an inquisitive child and that it wouldn't happen again. The eye accepted his answer and we both breathed a sigh of relief. If I haven't already mentioned, the eagle was definitely some kind of illegal rebellion organization. Woke up, went back to sleep. I was about to be arrested and possibly killed, it felt dire, on my wedding day for reading prohibited books in secret in an old eagle hideout I had found, and for speaking out loud in our home. So I ran back to my apartment whilst the police were looking for me and packed a few things in my backpack. My now husband and our child also packed, as he didn't want to lose me. I contacted someone from the Eagle who was going to help us escape the country over what we are calling the Free State. We got into a dinghy boat and had to use that to travel across the ocean. We knew that we might die on the journey, but the risk was worth it, as we would certainly die if we stayed. We made it through, and I woke up for good as we approached the coastline. What are your thoughts, guys? I feel like this definitely started as like a little COVID sort of panic, and then slowly transformed into like some kind of communist state. And I feel like there are probably a few countries, not naming any names, please don't come for me, who are living a reality like this. I remember there were a lot of people that were afraid that the military would have to intervene and we would all get curfews. Now obviously that didn't happen yet, and hopefully won't, because we all know how that ends now. But I found it really interesting to have such a dream that is akin to the reality we would face about a month later. Let me know what you guys think. Does it sound related? Does it not? Does it sound prophetic? Does it not? Does it sound like it could be something that might happen in the future or not? Or is it just a random dream that sounds kind of cool? As always, leave me a comment about it and I will reply. I reply to every single one. I love to hear them. They keep me motivated to make videos. I'm really enjoying this dream series, and I think I'm just gonna keep doing them until one day someone's like, just stop. Yeah, okay. See you guys next year.